Wyatt Roy, welcome back to Breaking Politics. Give us a sense of your confidence today. Are you going to win?
Well, we've been out there working very hard for every single vote, but Tim, maybe that's a chat we should have after 6 o'clock tomorrow night. But I'm really proud of what we've done this term of Parliament. I'm really proud of the campaign that we've run, and I hope that in a few hours' time locals will recognise that and elect a good, competent, stable government in Canberra.
Few would doubt that you've had the most successful election campaign of the majors. The Liberals have won it, you would think, though a few bumps at the end. What about the internet filter? Is it opt-in, is it opt-out, and what does it involve? That got a bit messy yesterday, didn't it?
It did. Who knows, some gremlins in the system at the last part of the election campaign, but there is no internet filter. The only political party that has proposed a compulsory internet filter is Kevin Rudd, and I personally, and certainly the Liberal Party, are opposed to a compulsory internet filter. On our online safety policy, I might just make a couple of points. On online bullying, you can't filter out online bullying, and what is really important is that you have capable young people who know how to deal with that environment. It's like throwing someone into a swimming pool without teaching them how to swim. And our policy is really looking at equipping young people, students, parents, carers with the tools that they need to make sure young people are safe in the online environment. And that's the mainstay of our policy. OK, so you will be offering Australians an opt-in internet filter, but those who don't want one won't get one. Exactly right. And I think one of the interesting parts is particularly the wireless devices that many young people now have, whether it's a phone or an iPod Touch, which has internet access to it. And we want to work with the big providers of those devices to at least give parents a choice when they are providing those devices on basic sort of filtering to make sure that really young people aren't accessing very perverse content. But that's completely different to Kevin Rudd's compulsory internet filter that he proposed at the ISP level. We are one of the wealthiest countries on earth by pretty much any measure. Are you completely comfortable with an Abbott government taking money out of foreign aid to build roads at home? Well, this is not an easy decision, and I saw Joe Hockey himself yesterday said that this is not one that we take lightly. It's not one that we wanted to do, but of course we have $300 billion worth of debt. And what's really important is that we grow the productive capacity of the economy. If we have a strong economy at home, then we can help our friends in the region and across the globe. And the reprioritisation of the budget, from our perspective, is very much about growing the productive capacity of the economy, investing in critical infrastructure, removing the burden from business so that they can thrive and prosper. But on foreign aid, we still increase foreign aid, but not at the same rate. We are going to try and engage non-government organisations more, which is really important because they do a great job. They have benchmarks applied to them as well, which is not always the case in the public service. So I think it's not an easy decision. No one takes it lightly, but I think in the current circumstance, it is what we have to do. The simple line from Joe Hockey, the Shadow Treasurer, yesterday was, this is not the time to be increasing foreign aid when we've got the difficulties we've got at home. Some would think if we can't afford foreign aid now, we never will. So increasing it down the track is in fact very unlikely. That's a pretty fair view to take, isn't it? Well, we are still increasing foreign aid, but not at the same rate. So I think it's unfair to say that we can't afford foreign aid because we are increasing foreign aid, but not at the same rate. But if we can have a strong economy at home, then we can support our friends in the region and across the globe as well. And it is an important thing to do as a nation. But unfortunately, we are in a difficult situation. And our priorities, as we said, are growing the productive capacity of the economy at home, investing in infrastructure, getting the burden off business so that they can grow, prosper and employ more people. Wyatt Roy, we've enjoyed very much having you on Breaking Politics in the lead up to the vote. We'd like to speak to you if possible after and get your take on it, but good luck on Saturday, eh? Thanks so much, Tim. I will talk to you hopefully in whatever capacity after the election. Thanks, Tim.